What is up, gamers? How's it going? I wanted to do a quick talk about delves really quick. That's freaking nuts. Um, I just completed two bountiful delves, my two Nubian delves for the week. But I wanted to talk about the difficulties of them. I think at the moment they're satisfyingly difficult. I've done them both. Well, I haven't done my bountiful delves yet on my main, but I did do delves, and I got to level 6 delves on my Blood Death Knight, which wasn't an issue at all, because, tank. So I was like, you know what, let's finish the rest of the way to, like, +8 or whatever. I just got 8. I just finished a 7. I was like, let's do the rest on my warlock, who is still under geared. And you might be looking at my item level and being like, hey, you're 573. That's heroic item level. I present to you my shoes, my pants, my shoulders. I think that's it. But yeah, I have been unlucky with my gear. Also, no, I got a new weapon earlier. And my gloves. Yeah, I've had to upgrade stuff. Like this, I got an upgraded because it had a socket, and I'm like, that can stick around for a bit, I think. I upgraded this because I like the stats that I can like customize on it. I just got this off of the first delve. But 573, level 7 delve, bountiful delve. What item level does it recommend? I think it was 576. 587. 587. So it was 14 below. It did take a bit, and the mobs hit hard. I am a demonology warlock, so I am also like tankier than a good amount of classes, I'd say. But I was able to do it just fine. I did have a couple of close calls because I was not keeping an eye on my pet's health, and so I let it die 2 times throughout the course of the thing. At the beginning of the delve, I had Bran set to DPS spec because I was like, I'll just be able to keep my pet alive. And then halfway through, I'm like, let's set Bran to healer, and things got a lot smoother after that. He does heal the pet, which is really nice. And I'd say the difficulty of it was satisfying. I do think the higher delves, if they keep going with this trend, they're going to be too difficult for normal classes, DPS specs and healers specifically. Because I was getting chunked at this point, and I don't know if that's what they want, but it's what was happening. And I have seen on Twitter, which is why I'm partially making this video, why I wanted to talk about it real quick. On Twitter, like, because people are at the higher ends of delves already, because, the patch has been out for a day, of course. And they're like, the higher levels, like 11s or something, they are 11s and up. I think it goes up to 15. Like, they're getting, like, 2 tapped by bosses and whatnot. And it's like, that is an issue, I think. But at the same time, I think it'll be solved as we go through the patch, as we get more gear. Now that is specifically for the people that actually, like, get that gear. Like, if you're casual player going through the delves and trying to get to, like, the really high level delves, I think it's going to be very difficult to actually complete them if the trend goes up as I think it's going to go up. the difficulty trend. And I'm glad that there is a solo viable content to do that is difficult. But the difficulty should not come from things you cannot avoid, like auto attacks or spell casts that happen immediately after you interrupt. Because I was interrupting throughout the run and they just kept immediately spell casting. And because I'm warlock, all I've got to interrupt is axe toss. And if they're immune to stuns, that's it. But I had to switch to Curse of Tongues to slow down the spell casts. Pretty funny. But yeah. I think delves are good. I hope as they make more delves, I hope they make more delves. First of all, I hope they continue with delves because they're pretty fun. I think for the next delves that they make, I would like to see difficulty like the Mage Tower. Not necessarily like exactly like the Mage Tower, because the Mage Tower is freaking hard, man. But like a variety of mechanics attached to all the mobs that aren't like necessarily busy or just enhancing their stats, you know? Like they do have some of them, like they throw stuff at you and you have to move out of the way. But I don't think that should be paired with, hey, if you get auto attacked like 4 times, you're gonna die. But yeah, that about sums up my thoughts on delves. I might make another video talking more in depth about delves as I do more of them. But at the moment, I think they're good, and I think they're in a good spot. But I see ways to improve it. I'm no game designer, of course. You know what I'm saying. But like when I see I can see flaws in something. That's for sure. And I don't think for solo viable content, people should be getting like killed in auto attacks below 10. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. If you agree or disagree, go ahead and comment below. I will respond as long as you're civil about it, and I will respond in kind. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.